All right, we're looking at another tricky clues by Sam today. There's only one innocent below Gary. Well, that's Pam. So Kay and Vince are both criminals. All criminals in row 2 are connected. And there's only one innocent to the right of Gary. So to the right of Gary, there's one innocent and two criminals. And all the criminals are connected. So the fact that there's two criminals means Isaac has to be one of them. And then Hilda or Gary, they're one of each. Because we know there's only the one innocent to the right of Gary. Now, if Gary ends up being a criminal, then Hilda will have to be a criminal. All right, Flora is one of Chuck's two innocent neighbors. Flora is innocent. Chuck has two innocent neighbors. The other is Hilda or Jerry. So Bruce has to be a criminal. There's an odd number of criminals in row 2. So we've already got two criminals. So Gary has to be a criminal to make it 3. Therefore, Hilda must be the criminal, so they're all connected, and Jerry is innocent. Nice. Okay, so we can get rid of this, we can get rid of this, we can get rid of that. Only one column has exactly two innocents. Okay, only one of the two innocents in column C. Oh, well, there's two innocents in column C. So that's the only column with two innocents. So Andre has to not be an innocent. Andre has to be a criminal. Are those koalas? Okay, I don't know what the koalas are all about, but all right, so there's one of the two innocents in column C is Zara's neighbor. So that's Tom or Xena. They're one of each. One of them is innocent. Then the other innocent has to be Nick or Chuck. So they are also one of each. Okay. One of the 4 innocents neighboring Nick is in column B. There's one innocent neighboring Nick in column B. So that's Lisa or Raul. They're one of each as well. There's 4 innocents neighboring Nick. So that's 1. Jerry's 2. We don't know about these other ones yet. Okay. But Lisa and Raul are one of each. And there can't be 2 innocents in column 2. So Wanda can't be an innocent. Nice. Okay. An odd number of innocents in row 3, neighbor Isaac. So that's 1 or 3 innocents. We don't really know. There's an odd number of criminals neighboring Zara. Well, Tom and Xena are one of each. So that's an odd number. Uma can't be a criminal, because that would make it an even number. Only one of the 3 innocents neighboring me is to the right of K. So there's 3 innocents. One of them is to the right of K, which is going to be Nick or Olivia. I'm going to mark that in the bottom corner. These are one of each. Tom and Xena would be the second one. The third innocent has to be Zara. Okay, has there been a break-in to the zoo lately or a breakout? Oh, we do have a koala right here. Tom is a koala. Are there other koalas? I didn't even pay attention. I don't pay attention to the emojis usually. So, oh, Wanda and Tom are both koalas. Are those the only koalas? Okay, there we go. That's why they were asking about koalas. I didn't even notice. All right. An odd number of innocents in row 3, neighbor Isaac. Okay, there's an odd number of innocents in row 3, the neighbor Isaac. Olivia and Nick are one of each. Therefore, it can't be 3 innocents, so that has to be 1 innocent, which is Nick or Olivia. Lisa is a criminal, which means Raul is innocent. Only one koala. The koala can talk. We can get rid of that. Only one koala has exactly 4 criminal neighbors. Well, does Wanda... Let's see, it's just the 2, right? Yeah, just the 2 koalas. Wanda has 1, 2 criminal neighbors. Therefore, Tom must have 4 criminal neighbors. 1, 2... Nick and Olivia are one of each, so Xena has to be the 4th criminal, which means Tom the koala is innocent. And koalas climb walls? I might need one for a gig. I'm glad you caught Wanda. She's the most nefarious koala you'll ever meet. Okay, well, it's a good thing we caught her then. All right, we can get rid of this. Only one of the 4 innocents neighboring Nick. There's 4 innocents neighboring Nick, which we've got 4, so Olivia cannot be innocent. Olivia is a criminal, which makes Nick innocent, and Chuck criminal. There we go. I guess sometimes a koala is just a koala, he says. All right. A tricky in just over 4 minutes. Not too bad. Now, I'm pre-recording this, so it doesn't have the stats for everyone else, but you'll have to let me know if you were around the same time as me. How does that rate compared to other people? And, of course, let me know how your solve went, and if you were in the grid today, or if you're a koala, let me know if you were innocent or guilty. And, of course, be sure to subscribe for more.